So when should you not ride a motorcycle? And I'm not going to say when it's windy. I'm not going to say when it's raining. I'm not going to say you shouldn't ride at night, or you shouldn't ride on the freeway, or you shouldn't even ride a motorcycle, man. It's too dangerous. You shouldn't ride a motorcycle. I'm not going to say any of those things that you hear people say, because I actually know what's up, and I've got some practical times that you really should not ride a motorcycle. And the first one being when you're tired. I mean, I could see, like, if you're tired, you know, because you worked a long day and you got to ride home, it's like, take it easy, just watch out, because you have to ride home. But if you're tired, don't go out riding fast. Don't go out, like, hit the canyon when you haven't gotten a good night's sleep. Like, if you were up all night partying and then the next day you think you're going to go out and hit the canyon, don't do it. If something happens, you're not going to be able to save yourself. So that's not a good time that I think you should ride. And another time is if you're sad or if you're pissed. It's like, come on, man, be a man. You know, men don't get sad. But I'm just saying, like, say you're like over at your chick's house and like you have a breakup or whatever, and you hop on your bike and you're riding home and you're pissed off, or you're bummed out or whatever. You're thinking about something other than riding. You know, you're like all emotional or whatever. You know, say like someone just died or whatever, and you're riding around. Be careful. Just be really careful, because your head is somewhere else. You're thinking about stuff other than riding, and other than riding safely. Another time, and I know this for sure because I see it all the time on my way to work, is people on sport bikes just hauling ass through traffic, like going so fast. If you're running late and you have to get somewhere by a certain time, just think to yourself that I'm gonna be late. You know, I'm not gonna risk my safety to try to make it on time, because it's not worth it. You know, you might not make it there at all, because once again, you're thinking about something other than riding. You're thinking, oh crap, I'm late, I need to hurry, rather than thinking about being safe and thinking about what the cars around you are doing, and just watching out for yourself. And the only other time I would say that you shouldn't ride is if it's actually freezing out. You know, if you look outside and it's obviously like freezing out there, it's like 32 degrees, and any water on the street or any water in the gutters anywhere is frozen, it's probably not a good time to be riding. You know, because from what I've heard, and I'm in California here, so I'm not trying to give you guys advice on black ice. I have no idea. But from what I've heard, there's really no technique that you can ride in black ice, or that you can keep yourself upright. You know, I've actually seen videos where people are riding along and all of a sudden they're just like wham, and then the next guy's like wham, you know? You have no choice. Your front tire just like goes out from under you. It's not like if you do this, then you'll be all right, or if you do that, I don't think there's any technique to it at all that can save you. So I would say definitely, if there's a magic number, like below a certain temperature, you shouldn't ride, then don't do it. So that's what I had to say about that. Those are the times that I would think of practically that you shouldn't be riding a motorcycle. There's plenty of times when people who don't ride think that you shouldn't be riding, but those are realistically, if you're into riding, those are the times that you should really just watch out for, or just don't ride. So that's it. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later.